Can you smile? Can you smile, baby? Give me a smile, babe. Go cheese. Go cheese. Can you go cheese? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to talk about my 3-month postpartum experience, and we got a little guest. This is Sophie, and she is 3 months, meaning I am 3 months postpartum. And I just want to talk about my experience a little bit. So, luckily for me, I had a pretty easy pregnancy. I mean, pretty easy labor and birth, and pretty easy postpartum. So, luckily for me, I didn't struggle with any postpartum anxiety, no postpartum depression, nothing like that. So, I mean, this little girl just been a blessing straight from the start. So anyways, what I did want to talk about is just my experience from start to finish. Sorry, my dog she's really jealous right now, so she's trying to lick the crap out of me. Bailey, I'm not trying to be licked, I'm sorry. Not right now. Not right now. Well, she's looking at me with the saddest eyes too. And Sophie's staring at her. That's funny. Hey, stop it. But anywho, Bailey, you gotta go. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Okay, sorry about that. So I had to put Bailey away. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my postpartum experience. So like I said, everything for me, it's been pretty easy. So I'm 3 months in. So I mean, it's just straight on healing from here. So let's see, what I do struggle with the most postpartum is freaking sweating and trapped gas. So I'm still breastfeeding, so my hormones are still a little out of whack. But I am so hot all the time. I'm just a freaking heater. Like right now, I'm sweating like crazy. My AC is at 70 degrees flat. But at night, it's terrible. Like I have to pretty much sleep in nothing. I have to sleep in a bra though because I'm breastfeeding, and it's just a freaking mess if you don't, and I hate that. So anywho, there's that. And also, no one tells you that right after birth, you're a freaking sweat machine. Because you're like, I don't know, getting all those pregnancy hormones out or whatever, but so much more sweat right after birth. Now, thankfully, it's calmed down a lot, but I'm still so hot, so sweaty all the time. Then again, where I live, it is still 100 degrees in September, so there's that, but I know it's just all hormonal too. And then, so the second thing I really struggle with postpartum is trapped gas. Nobody ever talks about this. Like, I had no idea that this was even a thing. So I have such bad trapped gas, and I've never in my life had that before. So it's totally due to this little blessing. But I wake up with like the most terrible pain in my tummy. Like the other night I had it and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? Am I having like a kidney stone? Am I gonna have to go to the ER? And it was like midnight. It was so bad. Like I felt the pain in my dream. But like, my dream was something crazy, but I was still like conscious enough in my dream to figure out that there was like something going on in my stomach, like some pain that I felt. So I woke up from my dream and it was terrible. I didn't know what it was for a while. So I was like sitting there like, oh my God, what is this? Like half asleep. Then I figured out, I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go take a gas X, see if that relieves the pain. It did, thankfully. But 3 months postpartum and still dealing with trapped gas. So, but last time I felt something that bad, trapped gas wise, was like a month after I had her. So I was really new postpartum. So 3 months, and that's still pretty much the only symptom that I have, the only bad postpartum symptom that I have. My hair never fell out, thankfully. My stitch healed really well. So thankful for that. I did take a look at it before my 6-week checkup, which I don't recommend that you do because I was like, there is no way that I'm healable. What the heck is that? But don't look at it. Let your doctor look at it, because she was like, oh honey, you're perfectly healed. Everything looks great. And to me, I was like, what the hell? It looks tore the heck up in there. So let's see. What else is going on with mommy postpartum, huh? What else? Hold on, I think she may be about to lose her bananas. I mean, the hardest thing for me postpartum has been breastfeeding. Like, breastfeeding is so hard. But me personally, I really want to make it to a year. Like, that's my personal goal. What? So, here. She likes it when she's on the shoulder, so we'll just put her on the shoulder. Are you okay, baby? And she's balding. It's so funny, look at that. So pretty much only this side is balding. The other side, she still has a lot of hair, and on top, she has a lot of hair. So funny. But yeah, breastfeeding has been hard, especially because right now I just went back to work, and it's a new job, and it's a new schedule, and I've never breastfed before. So like pumping at work, pumping at this new job, like trying to keep my supply up has been tough. And then also like right now, I think Sophie's going through like leave 4 or something like that, and she's been fussing at the breast a lot, which she never does. The boobs have always been the way to like calm her down, and now she's starting to fuss at the breast, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm getting anxious. Like, is she getting enough milk? Is it me? Is it because my supply is dropping? Like, is my supply dropping? That's been the hardest thing. Like, and I will rate it a million times. Like, pregnancy for me was the hardest. That's because she is my rainbow baby, so I had a lot of anxiety throughout my pregnancy with her. So like every day I was like, oh my god, is she, you know, is she still in there? Is she still kicking? So like that was rough. Labor and delivery of her, I would do it again because I was all drugged up, you know, I can hardly remember it. And when she came out, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So I would do that again. But breastfeeding is so hard. It's been the hardest. And I know everyone's like, well, you know, fed is best, just switch to formula. And I agree, fed is best, but you know, for me, it's a personal goal. I really want to make it to a year. I want to make it so I don't have to supplement with anything for her. So we're only 3 months in, and it is freaking hard, y'all. But yeah, so breastfeeding has just been the hardest thing for me postpartum, for sure. But luckily, I mean, I healed pretty good down there. Everything's good with me. My hair is not falling out. I mean, that's pretty much all I can ask for. But my postpartum experience did not steer me away at all. Like, some people are like, oh, you know, like afterbirth was so rough, like I never want to have another baby again. Like for me, everything was just been so easy that I'm like, I could do this again a couple more times.
So man, you need a nap, so just take a nap, baby. Close them eyes. What, you don't want a nap? You don't want to take a nap? Take a nap.
Okay, sorry, I had to move location. But I put this little girl down for a nap, or trying to, but she's just gonna stand there and sit there and stare at me. But yeah, another thing I want to talk about is postpartum weight loss. So people say that with breastfeeding you're supposed to just shed off the pounds. Hasn't happened to me, but at least I've been maintaining my weight. So haven't really gained anything. And with breastfeeding, ooh, I want the sweets, I want all the snacks. So I'm definitely eating a lot, but haven't gained anything. I'm just maintaining that same weight. Actually, when I was pregnant, I lost a whole bunch of weight. It was like this girl ate me. Like, she completely ate my thighs. So pretty funny. Some people say that actually after they, you know, stop breastfeeding, that's when they lost all the weight. So we'll see if that happens. But I mean, luckily I haven't gained a whole bunch of weight, or I mean, it'd be great if I lost a whole bunch of weight, but I'm cool with just maintaining it. And then as for, I mean, that kind of wraps up everything. I hope this has shed some light for you guys. I mean, postpartum doesn't always have to be hard. Like, I had a really great experience.
That's that, y'all. Like and subscribe.